New York's very own Minx Couture. All the opinions and views expressed on this show are from mine and mine only. I take responsibility for everything I say. And if you're gonna be all up in your feelings, then this is not the platform for you. Because this is The Minx Show. Good evening. This is everyone's favorite Minx, Minx Couture, with the Minx Show. I have a great show for you guys today. There's a lot of things going on. This might be the most controversial show yet. So I want to give a shout out to everybody that's tuning in on Facebook. Earlier we were having so many audio issues with and on visual issues with Facebook, and again, I want to appeal to the Facebook gods. You guys are like really bugging, because if you have artists that are monetizing their music through CD Baby or whatever, they're gonna be getting their papes. So you guys need to calm your tits. You guys are bugging out. I have a business to run, love. So again, it's just sad. All these ads. It's just very sad. You Facebook gods, I don't really see Facebook being around for another 2-3 years. I'm sorry. I just don't. So
in your face, sucker.
I'm gonna have the last laugh. So the Facebook, boom. I'm done. But I need Facebook. That's the thing that sucks about these applications. You hate these apps, but you need them. You need them. These are the social media tools that we need as entertainers to stay in contact and be able to it's going out like Myspace soon. You damn right, Real Lyrics. I was just talking to one of my Twitter friends about that. But that's another story. So let's get right into it. I first and foremost, there's been a lot of chit chat lately. And I know you guys are waiting for it. You're like, I want to hear Minx's commentary. I want to hear Minx's commentary about this Cardi B shit, because she was running her mouth. I'm just trying to find a good beat. What's a good beat? What's a good beat? All right, so I'm going to get right into it, because, I have a different spin on this entire Cardi B out. Like, I just got a different spin on the whole thing. So here we go. First and foremost, artists, all you artists, I feel like this is a big wake up call. Hey Vero G, this is a big wake up call to artists who, like myself, we like to go live, and we like to vent and go in. But we all know, I come from Vine, you know what I'm saying? And Cardi B was heavy on Vine. She was heavy on Vine. So she used to go in. And I say you really cannot be personable, with your fans anymore, because you got people that record what you say and will use it against you just in case you blow up. Like, I can guarantee there's files. I bet you there are files of some of us artists, because some of them, they don't believe in us. They don't believe in us, but I believe they got some hidden files of scandalous shit that we may have done in our youth, or scandalous shit we may have done inebriated or under the influence, and they just waiting just in case we sign a deal and blow up or whatever to say, give me my papes. Which is why I said in a previous episode, I said artists really need to clear the air about who they are from the beginning, because Cardi B has always been the type of person to come on live and say things. And, I just used to say, sometimes a little bit too much is not good. Like, kind of like if you put salt on meat, it becomes very nasty. You're just like, nah, I'm not going to eat that. That don't taste good. That's how I feel about Cardi B. Now, where do I feel, how do I feel about her actions? These are actions of a stripper. I mean, am I outraged? No. No. I'm not outraged. I'm not outraged on the robbing. The drugging, I kind of think she probably over embellished a little bit on that. I don't really think she drugged any of these dudes. I don't really believe it. I do believe that she probably smashed and took their money, but I don't really believe that she actually drugged anybody. I just don't really see that. She doesn't look like that kind of a person to me. I mean, I could be wrong, but we really have to step it up as artists, guys. Like, if you have a Twitter account, you better scrub that shit clean. You better delete everything. Your whole carbon footprint online of you prior to blowing up. I think everyone should just do a scrub. Just scrub everything clean. Because if you're gonna do it for a job, being a celebrity and being famous is a job. So you gotta really be mindful, because look, this shit is really backfiring on her bad. Okay. And people were like, oh, you a heartless bitch. I'm not heartless. I'm not heartless. All I'm saying is that this is a big wake up call to artists. You guys really need to think about your social media. You need to get that shit on lock. You need to clean your social media if you plan on making it as an artist. And that's my thoughts on it. Everything bad, every bad situation has a reason behind it, a lesson behind it. You need to get your shit together. You guys have to. Because Cardi done got a Grammy. She done, And that's the thing I also said too, is like, these videos that, these are videos that surfaced. So I'm always saying to myself, like, who are the sources say in your life? Who is your sources say? You guys got to be real mindful of people that videotape you, or what you put up on your lives, or what you put up as a blog, or what you put up as a tweet, what you put up as a status, because it's going to bite you in the ass regardless, even if you're famous or not. So you guys need to wake up, because I be seeing shit on Facebook. People be writing that they want to kill themselves and all this shit. And I'm like, so what happens if you have children in the future? If you're not a parent already and you wrote some crazy shit, you don't think that can't be revisited in a court of law to test your ability to raise another life? Like, everything you put online, even this podcast, everything you put online, you have to be very mindful. Like my mother always said to me when I used to wild out on my statuses, she used to say, don't write or say anything online that you don't mind hearing back to you. And this is what it is. This is exactly what it is. People, need to be very careful, because a lot of us are close. We're close to, we close to that finish line. And there's some haters that got shit. That there's some haters. So you guys got to be, wake up. That's my thoughts. Am I upset that Cardi did this shit? You know what? Again, lifestyles of a stripper. But I don't think it's right to put on the pendulum of Bill Cosby and Cardi B. Cardi B is Cardi B. Bill Cosby is Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby did his shit. Cardi did her shit. So, just like I saw someone had said on Twitter the other day with a crime, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to give somebody life for doing some panhandling shit. So you can't try both of these things on the same level. Should she lose her endorsements? That's not me to decide. If you gonna cancel someone, just, be real about it. You know what hip hop is about. Hip hop is about appearing gangster. I say gangster because that's, what the news outlets say. It's about appearing that you're gangster. It's about appearing that you're thuggish. Maybe she said these things and was just trying to keep up that facade of being a female rapper. Like, I'm gangster, I'm this, I'll rob a nigga, I'll do this. And perhaps she never did that. Maybe she got robbed. I don't know. So, you got to really take everything with a grain of salt. Like I said, all these shits are distractions. These are all distractions from stuff that's really going on behind the scenes. And, sometimes celebrities got to be the fallout. I say it's just strange that all this shit happened. All these things seem to happen like as a big clusterfuck. You got the situation with the parents that the celebrities that were bribing to get their kids into school, that dropped. Then you got the Jussie Smollett shit, that dropped. Then you got the Cardi B drugging people, that dropped. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's just way too much shit to digest. So I said I was going to spend a little time and talk about this because there are lessons behind these situations, and nobody should be drugging anybody. I don't care if you're drugging somebody to steal from them. It doesn't, to rape them. Like, you shouldn't be drugging anybody. That's just wrong. So, shame on you, Cardi. I'm more pissed off that she ran her mouth. Like, there's just certain things the world don't need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be down, you could be down. But you don't have to tell everything. Like my mother always says, leave a mystery to yourself. You gotta leave a mystery to yourself. She done sat there and told the whole world stuff that she can't take back on a live. Which I'm pretty sure we all know what group of people dug this shit up. Nicki Minaj. I'm sorry, I had a curse in my throat. We all know Nicki Minaj's fans are like the FBI. They will fucking dig up anything. They fucking dug up tweets that I wrote about gay people when I was like, how old was I? Like 19. I was like 20. That was over 10 years ago, without showing my age. I was like, y'all really going that ham because y'all mad because I said Nicki Minaj is trash, that y'all fucking went back to 2012 and found a tweet that's something I said about homosexuals? I kid you not. The chick put it up in her Twitter bio as a what is it, the little profile picture thing, not a profile picture, but that banner. She put one of my tweets that I said about gay people. I was like, I'm nobody. I'm just Minx Couture, the failed SoundCloud rapper from the Bronx. And if Nicki Minaj's fans is crazy enough to do that shit to a nobody, because you a nobody, you ain't shit, you ain't nobody, you ain't got no plays, you only got 4 monthly listeners on your Spotify. Why the fuck would they go so ham to go and try to find a tweet that was damaging to me? So at that point, I was like, yo, honestly, I need to fucking just delete my shit and start over. So that's the lesson today, ladies and gentlemen. If you are an aspiring artist, take this Cardi B situation as a lesson. You better delete your whole social media. That's just... delete all your social media, because then after that, you're done. There goes your career. You're finished. So to Cardi B, I'm sorry. You fucked up, girl. You fucked up not because the shit resurfaced. It's the fact that you're now trying to backpedal like crazy. Headshot. That's exactly what happened to her career. A headshot. I hope she can rebound from this. I mean, I don't know. I always say when these celebrities get into these situations, they need to do like more donating and more awareness talk than trying to say, my man's did it, and just trying to make the situation, go away but fucked up. Like with Jesse Hilarious. But let's continue. I don't want to spend too much time on this Cardi B situation, but we had to talk about it. So, I had a lot of songs submitted to me. I held a contest on Instagram the other day, which is supposed to be Minx's top 10. Because everyone's like, you're doing more talking than showcasing shit. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm trying my best. So, I'm afraid to play some of the music on Facebook, but I do plan on playing the songs because there were so many. And the results of the contest was that I was picking 3 artists that I was going to do a write-up on, like listen to their whole album. This is like a $50 giveaway. So 50 times 3, that's how much money I decided to pretty much give away for my services that I do. But it was just such an overwhelming experience because I had I think I had like 40 submissions, like over 40 submissions. And I was actually like blown away by some of the content that I saw, some of the content that I heard. There were some artists that I really had to hit up on the low, like, yo, like, what are you doing with this record? Because this shit is hard. And they're like, oh, really? You think it's good? I'm like, you need to have more confidence in the shit that y'all are putting out there, ladies and gentlemen. You really need to be more confident and stop continuously throwing out bangers. You had a banger last Friday. You can't have another banger this Friday. I'm sorry. It doesn't work like that, guys. It just doesn't. Let people get a little bit of excitement from the shit that you're dropping last week. Like, let's wake up. However, there is hold on. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So this was one of the submissions that I chose. He goes by J Kid. I'm gonna play his music video because everyone says, Minx, you don't play videos anymore. You don't do this anymore. It's because I really wasn't having the submissions that I wanted, and obviously now that you get the idea that she's on iHeartRadio now. I'm now gonna fuck with her. Okay, that's cool. Thank you for joining the class. So I'm gonna play this video. I chose it as my first winner because of the fact that the visual was amazing. It was very professionally done. Hold on, let me grab here we go. It was professionally done. I thought that I like when you guys see it, you'll understand why I chose this particular submission. So without further ado, I'm going to play that for you guys. Let me add that here, paste. All right, so this is J Kid, which is shot by Frenchie Films. I always shout out the director because directors are very important. All the people that do the behind the scenes work, you really should include them in some of your headlines and stuff because, you shouting them out is a lot of respect on that aspect. And then it also helps them get business. So we have to start promoting each other a little bit more better. So again, this was shot by Frenchie Films. This is J Kid, Sinatra, Fabo, 98, Nawil, and Truth. The song is called Truth. Okay. All right. So here we go, and we're gonna play this. This is one of the Minx Radio contest winner. Okay. So here we go.
It was all about a drink. Passing the corners with all of them things.
Night after night I was all in the stew. Vetting my life, ain't know what else to do.
I was told I won't make it and end up in jail. Be dead by the time I reach 22.
And I kept it close, yeah, that 22. Hoping one day I won't have to pull.
Got demons inside that's been taunting me, telling me shit they want me to do. And if I let them out, only Lord knows. Forgiving my sins, I'ma tell the truth. Fuck all them dirty looks I've been getting. Brooklyn been good, feeling like we winning. Game shot, and you know we ain't missing. Time ticking, y'all gon' see how we get it. I get the vibes, y'all niggas is giving. I get the point when it is not given. I get the message, you don't gotta send it. Keep that shit real before people start switching and end up in prison. The money can't fold like you niggas. Ready for war with you niggas. And if I gotta start it, then know I'ma end it. Came from the struggle with snakes and them apes. And if we did the crime, you know it's no face, so there's no case. Gotta love how it takes. Streaming my phone all the time, got me feeling like Drake. This one for my brothers, they know how I feel. And if I gotta prove it, they know that I will. Niggas is reaching for fame, might as well go to hell. See how I act humble and think that it's cool. Keep that from around me, that shit not a move. So y'all gotta move, my life is a movie. They want me to die like I'm Bruce. They call me the truth.
Forgive all my sins, I just wanted to win. Was feeling like I wouldn't make it. I was breaking down just trying to fly out for trips. I was dead broke, couldn't take it. Fuck niggas, wasn't waiting. Was kicking down doors, had no patience. We all trying to make it. MT forever, just crying, it's the greatest. I'm shitting on niggas, they know me. I'm bowling like Kobe. When I'm done with this shit, I'ma feel like Ginobili. You niggas can't hold me. If you think you could, nigga, then show me. Fuck all you bitches and police. I'm hotter than 50 and 03. I'm getting back to the old me. Niggas just hate, they can't relate. They trying to take food off my plate. The shot like I 5, I shoot or I die. So please get the fuck out my face. Fake niggas, they fuck up my space. We shoot for the stars, this shit is the race. Sinatra 7, he shoot Mac 11. I kill shit, then I send it to heaven. Then I send it to heaven. Dreaming about Big Jackson, hang time. They know what gang mine, it's game time.
Look, I done made it through major catastrophes. All the backstabbing and lies was a shit to me. Already knew I'm CP with the vision, just needed a little tranquility. If I told you the shit that I seen in my hood, you would think it was Area 51. When I was a youth, we would shoot the ones. Now they looking for reasons to shoot a gun. They've been in the worst of positions. How I made it out borderline unbelievable. If you double cross me, then you fall in your face. I'ma look like the fuck you want me to do. I'm really rocking my paradox. And humble boy in my city like Kevin Knox. If the odds stacked against me, I still make it out. I can't listen to what you think fair or not. Hey. And trust me, I feel in the distance. My biggest problem is I see horizons and still think about what's been missing. I used to think fuck all these niggas that's hating. I used to obsess over last laughs. Had bigger problems, so I fall in the steep when the war in the alley like Baghdad. Control again like my shit on a yo-yo. Keep those assists for the low blows. She wanna take pics when we go out for froyo. Tell her that shit is a no-go. When I was in school, my biggest problem was cho-cho. That ain't no more. Now when I stress about social and text, or if my Gucci matching my polo.
Yeah, it's not Nate. They call the coroner, I'm about to murder the beat. Shorty should work in the 7-Eleven, cause she always serving the G. I hear him saying that I never make it, that shit never heard of me. Cause I'ma be laughing when I hear him say how much do you earn the fee? Oh, but what's the word? Now they don't fuck with us, now they don't never be popping out. Cause niggas be birds, ain't that my bread, I don't know what the fuck they be talking about. You ain't heard, 98 don't fuck with nerds. I be turned, roll a molly, smoke the earth. I'ma make it, I just gotta work. To my feeling, I'm tryna break the curse. Niggas switching, so I stay alert. I don't know, you ain't good on my turf. Little baddie, she down by the way. Pull up Henny, I take to the face. Only hunters that I'm about to chase, not to the 8.
So when I first saw that video, I was kind of like wow, you know. First of all, let's give him a round of applause, because that shit was definitely a good. And you know, I'm not really crazy about mumble rap, but I didn't really feel that vibe, and I liked the togetherness of it, because you know, there's so many dudes that be on the track and they rapping against. And I know there's some artists that know, like, you know, you do a song with a group of artists, and it's like they're going against each other as opposed to coming together for a track. So, you know, that, what's up, King? That was definitely something that I was feeling. So I didn't expect that, you know, because I always, again, everyone's like, oh my God, Minx is such a fucking hater. I'm like, nah, I'm not a hater at all. It just takes a lot to move me, you know, like musically, it takes a lot. All right. So, that was that. So we're going to get into some some shit. You ready for the important shit? Oh, King Soul is hilarious. All right, so we're gonna get into some news because there was a couple of news things that I saw and I wanted to talk about it. All right, so here we go. One of the things that I thought was strange, MySpace lost 50 million songs. Why is that so important? It's important to me, okay? I'm going to tell you why it's important to me. Because I had some songs on there, okay? I had some songs still on MySpace that, you know, most of us have songs uploaded on MySpace that we recorded at a younger age, or I lost those files, okay? A lot of us lost files during the conversion to, because I don't know, before SoundCloud, I don't remember if everyone remembers that there was an application called Blinker. It was bln.kr. That was like, I believed that was the first website that came out where you can upload your music and share the links to your Twitter and to your Facebook at the time. So it was, you know, kind of upsetting. Hold on one second, my little one. Okay, she's good. Little night tremor, she's okay. So it says MySpace just lost 50 million songs. As reported by Rolling Stones over the weekend, a Reddit user posted all the music from MySpace in 2015 stopped working. I was able to retrieve some of my songs because, you know, something just was looming and bothering me. I was like, so what the fuck is going to happen if MySpace decides to delete shit? Now, if you guys remember, I know that Justin Timberlake had something to do with MySpace. I think he was a partner. I don't know what Justin Timberlake's portion was with MySpace, but MySpace became a straight up music platform. I don't know if anyone has visited, you know, I've visited recently, and it's a straight up music platform. So, you know, it says MySpace accidentally lost all the music uploaded from its first 12 years in a server migration, losing 50 million songs from 14 million artists. I'm deeply skeptical that this was an accident. Incompetence may be bad PR, but still sounds better than we can't be bothered with the effort and cost of migrating and hosting 50 million old MP3s. You know, I mean, some people are going to say, I don't really care about the old shit, but, you know, who uses MySpace? I mean, that's a really messed up thing to say. Who uses MySpace? There are a lot of artists that use MySpace, believe it or not. So, you know, I just don't believe that there was a server migration that lost 20 million, like lost all these 50 million songs. I just think that what they should have done is send out a courtesy email, even if it's an old email. Some of us had sidekicks at the time, T-mail, if you remember. They should have just sent out a courtesy email or a courtesy commercial, or, you know, go on social media and say, listen, if you have music on MySpace and you are not an active user, you have 30 to 60 days to take your shit down. Like, kind of like what they're doing with Google Plus, because, you know, Google Plus is going bye-bye, and they're giving people an ample enough time to archive their shit. Now, I just don't believe that they lost songs. I just don't believe that. So, you know, shame on you, MySpace. You know, some of us still had shit on there. How dare you? Okay, so that was one article. Again, I'm back with this damn Spotify shit. Okay. It says Apple. King. Yo, swear no lie, I got music on dating sites and covers as my pro. You know, I had a little strategy like that too. I was definitely heavily promoting myself on dating profiles back in the day, And, I'm like, dudes be like, yo, I like your music, and, try to get a date out of it. But anywho, Apple and Spotify are dueling over how much to pay songwriters. This was March 16th. Again, I'm kind of late. I've had these articles sitting around that I want to discuss on the podcast. This is very scary. Again, you are fucking with my money. I am a songwriter. I am a composer. I create my own shit. So when you are dueling and trying to figure out how much to pay me, that's like going to work and you're working 40 hours and you're like, you know what? I don't know how much to pay you for that. I don't know if we should pay you for that. Bitch, I worked. I want my fucking money. If I'm using your platform to sell my shit and you're getting your cut out of the fucking stream, I want my money. Excuse my French, but it's the truth. Again, I really think it's time to go back to physical copies. Fuck this streaming shit, okay? I don't believe that it is a working. It's not a working process because it's not being rolled out right. Like they literally just said, oh, you do music, sell it through us. And then I guess they realized that everybody and their fucking mother does music. So they're so overwhelmed with the amount of artists that are out there that they can't keep up. I really think there should be some sort of like dear Spotify, dear Apple, dear Tidal, dear all of you TuneCores, all you motherfuckers, okay? I really think that you need to have a better screening of what you allow people to sell. Meaning, I don't think that someone that recorded their song under a kitchen sink on Microsoft Recorder on ripped YouTube beats, no offense to anybody, I don't think that I think that if you don't meet the requirements of a song that should be distributed, then you need to tell them to go to fucking SoundCloud. I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. If it's not professionally mixed, if it's not professionally mastered, if it doesn't meet the requirements of the decibels of what is allowed for streaming, then the person should not be allowed to submit to sell their shit. They can sell it out their trunk. They can put it on a fucking CD. But, it's just way too much processing. And I think that is exactly why these streaming sites are failing. Because it's just too much to process. Everybody can't be a rapper. Everyone can't be a singer. Everyone can't be a producer. So if your shit is not on tip-top shape, you should not be on fucking iTunes or anything. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. What was this article that I saw? Okay, this one really bothered me. It says, T-Pain reveals that he never received payments for popular features. Let me repeat that. T-Pain, we are talking about T-Pain, never got paid for some of the features that he did. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. So it says back in 2008, 2009, rapper T-Pain was king of features. He just revealed that he did those features and hooks for free. I mean, what do you guys feel about that? I mean, I always thought that he was caking because of some of these hooks that he did. He says, it says T-Pain lets the fans know that his effort was not reciprocated, and when it was his turn to ask an artist to be featured on the song, they would charge him. So let me get this straight. So T-Pain would they would ask T-Pain to sing a hook, and they didn't pay his ass. But when he wanted to hop on a song with an artist, they would fucking pay him. That's just... T-Pain says he didn't get paid for some of his biggest features. This is on Rap Genius, guys. Actually, this article is on hot97.com. I'm going to feature it on mixradio.com so you guys can actually listen to it yourself. Again, this was off of Shade Room on Instagram. Did he have his business side done right? You know what? I don't. Oh, there he goes, throwing up that Illuminati symbols. You see that? Let's just take a good look at that. Although T-Pain didn't specifically state which songs he did for free, we know he has a pretty long catalog. So your boy is not even getting paid. Never got paid for certain songs. People thought Pac was caking, and now he was poor the whole time. There's a lot of artists that appear to be popping, and they're not. When I say popping, like their pockets are like overflowing. A lot of artists are broke. Just like we found out TLC was broke when they had their Grammy. When they won their Grammy. And you saw those industry wigs looking at them like, why are you telling people that you guys have not gotten money? He didn't do his business side. He probably didn't, or he probably did what a lot of us artists do. Let me hop on that. Let me hop on that. Let me hop on that. That's probably what it was. He probably thought that they were his friends and shit, and the song blew up and they didn't give him his cut. But, I kind of respect him in a sense because he did talk about it, but he didn't really just say like, I'm about to, tell everybody what you did to me. So, again, yeah. And a lot of people, this is what makes me laugh. A lot of people like, you're only going to hear about this on the Minx Show. Again, these are stories that they bury that I find. She said popping like lip gloss. So these are the stories that I find. So again, shout out to T-Pain for actually, hopping on these songs for free. You made a lot of, my childhood and, just being an adult fun. So thank you. Yes. He had a lot of good hooks. I can't believe it. I'm about to play that when I get off of here. It's just like I sang it twice, so now it's gonna get stuck in my head. Doesn't that ever happen to anybody? All right, so I wanted to Facebook is watching. Facebook is like, I'm waiting for that bitch to play some shit. I'm waiting for her to fuck up. So just in case, again, like I said, on Spotify, I created a playlist of all the songs that were submitted to me that I was really feeling. Again, a lot of people didn't make the cut. I'm wondering if Facebook is being stupid because she's speaking facts. Oh, wait until I really get into some shit that's gonna blow your mind. Okay, but let me just talk. So this Spotify playlist that I have, it's called TMS Fire Artists. It's only 9 songs right now. I plan on getting it to at least 15, and I'm gonna promote that heavy. There's no other podcast that's out here that's pushing these artists like me, as far as putting together a playlist. And this artist, Beyonce, for Unapologetic, I was in love with this song when I heard it. I was actually playing it earlier. Lipstick Killer, I love her. She is amazing. Okay, I actually have her picture. I Am Lipstick Killer. Her songs, you know what I like about her? I like the fact that her thing is that she mixes rock with hip hop. And that's just something that I'm feeling. I really am feeling her vibe, and I just was like, yeah. So she has an album out. She has a couple of good tracks out actually. So yeah, Facebook is something else. Facebook is for the birds. I can't deal with Facebook no more. So yeah, Ramble is the next song that I'm going to play. This was another Minx Radio winner, because you guys have to just see it to understand. I just was like, oh my god, this song is fucking...
All aboard!
Hold on, I gotta close that tab. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna play her video for Ramble. And I want you guys, you guys, again, female artists are putting it on. Kicking me off again. Like, had no issues. Yeah, Facebook is just weird like that. I don't fucking get it. So I'm about to play this song for you guys. Quote Ramble, my other Minx Radio winner. Her name is India Patrice, female rapper, visual on point. And just take a listen. And everyone is not going to win, but I do have my honorable mentions, and again the playlist for Spotify. So this I had to put on there. I was really feeling this one. So here we go.
All aboard!
No way, Jose.
These bitches thinking they'll break like I won't come with the smoke. You cuffin' loving on these bitches, she gon' fuck on my flow. She told my baby mama shit that I ain't want her to know. I pull up on you at your work, now who you think is a hoe? You talking, thuggin' on the internet, you think I won't slide? I told your pussy yes, I got some demons running my mind. We had it sitting on the seat, I could've put out it on. My girl was looking at the video like, babe, what she trying? I heard that shit you telling people that I cap in my rap. But anybody really know me, know I nap with a strap. I bet they Glock to leave your stomach with a whole lot of gap. I rolled you over like some dice, little bitch, your new name is crap. Why you do it to her, India? I had to make it sound, but I thought you used to go with her. She asked for a sound, but you know that girl was scared, right? Everybody can get trampled, what you said in two sides. I be ready for the round. I keep filling up my lungs with the doja, no lie. These pussy niggas forcing me into exposure, no lie. When I be mad, it's hard for me, keep my composure, no lie. And you can tell that I ain't even wanna fold you, no lie. And to your bitch, oh shit, what up with you, Lil D? You let me beat all on your bitch that tried to fight on IG. But how the fuck is you for real? You a stud that wear weave, don't make me leave you where you at, that's gonna be one on my sleeve. Yo bitch be texting, interrupting while I'm trying to roll up. She told me if I'm in St. Louis, if I want I can fuck. Can't even talk your shit no more, I shut that up and must up. I understand you was at work, but next time nigga good luck. And she said, India, you soft, I got 'em up with you though. You ain't no monster, why you act like you was stuck with me though? It's only you, but you act like you couldn't fuck with me though. It's on sight, so why the fuck you kept on ducking me though? Here go a tilt in a fight, don't be ducking your head. What you was thinking, bitch, you play with me, you could've been dead. See, you fucked up when you reached in and tried to pull on my dreads. And bitch quit holding on to everything the next low said. See, I was spurring your little bitch ass cause I loved you, my nigga. You and your bitch was on that with me, I ain't budge you, my nigga. You had her sleeping on the floor, but I ain't judge you, my nigga. You used to hit me all the time, I only shoved you, my nigga. I ain't wanna do it to her.
Tired as a motherfucker, bitch, I can't breathe, I just beat your ass.
But I do what I say. How you gon' let her talk about me right in front of my face? You and your bitch can get it wet, neither one of you say. Then turn to execution, now I call that a date. Why you do it to her, India? I had to make example, but I thought you used to go with her. She asked for a sound, but you know that girl was scared, right? Anybody can get trampled, but you said in two sides. I be ready for the round.
Waiting on your ass. I've been waiting on you. I've been waiting on you, bitch.
Just dope. I really, again, like I said, I really, when I find artists that I like, and again, it's very hard to impress me because I'm very picky about what I listen to. Okay. That shit was dope. I liked the fact, not only is she, a female artist, a female rapper. Hold on, I'm just trying to fix this. Here we go. Not only is she a female rapper, I'm obviously gonna have like a certain feeling about that, I'm just adjusting this. Sorry, don't mind me. She said I'm extra picky. Of course, King. she came to me very humble. You know, she came to me and asked me to, you know, take a listen, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna play it on my show. I really do like it, you know. So, you know, kudos to India. Again, that song is on the Spotify playlist, and I give that like a 2 thumbs up.
Yes.
Yes, thank you, female rappers again. Yes. All right. There's one thing I did want to say. And this is a did you know? Did you know? Did you know that you can nominate or submit an artist that you believe deserves a Grammy? Did you guys know that? Like, there is an application that you fill out to the Academy and you're like, yo, I nominate this person. Like, a lot of people don't know that. And I you know, I was trying myself to sign up for the Academy as to be a board member. You know, I was going to pay my dues and all that shit, you know. So I really think that artists really need to start working together and, you know, work more on the togetherness shit. Okay, so reason why I bring up the Grammys, I knew they could Billboard the same to nominate. That's what I'm saying. Like, why aren't we coming together and saying, you know, you get a vote and you get a vote and you get a vote and you get nominated and you get nominated and you get nominated. That's why sometimes I'll be sitting there watching the Grammys and I'm like, this person walks across the stage like, well, thank you so much, you know, I really, and I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? I never heard of him in my life. Someone nominated him. So this brings me to my Recording Academy Task Force on Diversity and Inclusion announces initiative to expand opportunities for female producers and engineers. Oh my God. Tag a female producer right now. Finally. You know, they are going ham in trying to have diversity for us female producers. Which means a lot because, you know, Missy Elliott just got inducted and, you know, it just was a big situation. So it says a host of producers, artists, labels, and companies rally behind the initiative to expand opportunities to female producers and engineers. Today, the Recording Academy's Task Force of Diversity and Inclusion announced an unprecedented new initiative that aims to expand opportunities for female music producers and engineers. The Producer and Engineer Inclusion Initiative is the inaugural action of a larger strategy to address gender inequity in the music industry. So, you know, we definitely have to look out for our female producers. A lot of us are being pushed to the side, which is okay. I don't mind being pushed to the side. But, you know, we're not receiving the same type of respect as the male producers. So, you know, I'm very happy that the Grammys is officially looking into that. So hopefully, who knows, I may be walking across the stage and I'll be like, I talked about it on the Minx show that I said I was going to win a Grammy someday, and here I am. Okay, so now I want to get into the nitty gritty of what we need to talk about tonight, which is payola. I gotta play some sinister music on this one because this actually scared me, and I'm afraid to report it. But I'm not the person that reported it initially. I'm just the person that's showing you guys what's being talked about. So let's see, what song am I gonna use? Give me 1 second. Because I know I said I wanted to find something Okay. So I want to talk about payola. Okay. All right. So I think the biggest elephant in the room is the fact that, you know, a lot of us artists sit back and we say to ourselves, it's not fair. How did this mofo like Blueface make it? And you have someone that's actually lyrical and has great content, and, you know, they're working so hard and they don't get anywhere. And again, I'm not throwing shade on nobody. I'm just telling you like it is. I believe that the radio stations, Hot 97, 105.1, who else? Just all these stations, you know, I found this on a blog. Okay. It says, with the feds about to crack down on payola, some of the biggest radio stations and conglomerates in the country, suddenly the station conglomerates stopped taking the money and the songs that were expected to be hits that are dying because they suck and no one is forced to play them. That the A-list singer and writer and A-list rapper recent efforts together are the ones that have died. So the feds are getting involved now, because I've said to myself, and again, like I said, I don't like to throw shade on any artist that is working hard to create, because in my mind, being an artist means having the will to be able to create based on situations, based on, you know, trying to, you know, because originally hip hop music in general was supposed to be a way to get your message across. What kind of message are you trying to get across with Tatiana? What kind of message are you trying to get across with Sippin' Lean and all that other shit? That's just the way I look at it. And I become very emotional whenever I see artists that work so hard and they have amazing content and they're just like stepped over for people that would make labels money. So this information that I saw, I had to just really go into it because it's kind of frightening. It's frightening as an artist. So here we go. One of the things that I saw that really bothered me. Where is it? Okay, so there is actually, I thought I saved all this shit. It's actually in my emails. There is actually someone that is a whistleblower over at Atlantic Records. And what's happening is that this whistleblower is threatening to expose, they're threatening to expose artists such as Cardi B, Bruno Mars, and several others. And I have the email. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. It's so weird. I had all this shit prepared and I know where it is. I know where it is. So I'm going to take my face off of the screen because I'm like, I ain't trying to get hit by nobody. Okay. Where is it? Here we go. I had it in a separate folder. My bad. Okay. So this was the tweet. It said, I spoke to someone who knows someone from Atlantic Records. Let me just enlarge this, guys, so you guys can see it. Because this may be why we all getting blackballed in the industry. So here we go. She says, I spoke to someone who knows someone at Atlantic Records and she wants to expose them. I can't give any information on who she is. Her Instagram Finsta is at Gabby Finsta 0. She will be posting everything there. And boy, did she post. Okay, I wonder if she's okay. So there's an account that I follow. It's called Yo Stay Woke. So this is what she sent over. This is what she posted the other day. She says, thank you to That So Beyonce for reaching out to me. I wasn't sure if I was able or if I was ready to make this step. It's really nerve-wracking to see her go through this. Just a brief story of what I do. I have been working at Atlantic Records for over 4 years now, and as a publicity assistant, me and my boyfriend Mitch moved to NYC 3 years ago to start working at Atlantic Records headquarters. It's really a fun job working at Atlantic Records. We did a lot of strategies and PR campaigns. So just remember, this goes back to the artists that actually pay for streams, because this is about to really, this is why the feds are getting involved. Okay. Let me get back over here. So this right here, she posted how Atlantic Records pushes certain artists to the front, which is this whole payola thing that we're talking about. So it says in this text message that she got, push Cardi B, push the Money YouTube video, push the Money song on iTunes, push the Money song on Spotify. Again, no shade on Cardi B. I'm just reporting what this account, Yo Stay Woke, posted on Instagram. So you guys can follow Yo Stay Woke. Right, so, excuse me. This is the Atlantic Records handle. So then she posts to prove that, you know, this is not something fabricated that she made up, that these artists are being pushed with payola from Atlantic, boosting artists' comments, likes, tweets, and more. Do you see this? So this person that works at Atlantic Records is like, I'm blowing the whistle. I'm telling everybody the truth. Cardi B is on top because we are fabricating the numbers. We are faking the comments. We are faking the likes. We are faking the retweets. We're faking everything, which is Cardi B, NBA, NBA Youngboy, Bruno Mars, Danielle from Dr. Phil, Offset. You know, this is directly from these campaigns, and it's kind of fucked up if you ask me, because I'm saying to myself, you know, why are we crying over artists that are being fraudulently pushed to the front to be supported, you know? And last but not least, I wanted to show you guys proof. You know, these are streaming farms that this girl posted. You know, this is what it looks like when you buy streams. This is what it looks like. Look at that. Let's take a good look at that. How many phones or devices do you think that is? That's just one side. And these record labels have these streaming farms. Very scary shit. As you see, Gabby's Finsta, you know. This is not Minx Couture saying this. This is just Minx Couture reporting what she found. Okay, so this is what she's saying that Atlantic Records has. They have streaming farms. Okay. And then this is another thing that she posted. She says, you're all probably thinking that's just a little bit of phones. We have way more click farms than that. We have over 7,000 farms. And they get paid a pretty damn ton of money from us. Can you believe that? 7,000 farms. This is why I tell artists all the time, this is why buying streams makes you look fucking stupid. I'm going to tell you why. Because month A, you buy streams, you say you buy 10,000 streams. Okay. Did that like 10 pack on laptops. Yes, exactly. When you buy streams, month A, you buy 10,000 streams. You're good for that month. Are you going to keep buying streams each month? Because the next month that comes, how do you go from 10,000 streams on Spotify on month A, and then month B comes and you're struggling at 5 plays. And then the month after that, you're getting 10. It makes absolutely no sense to purchase your streams, to purchase followers. It makes no sense to do that because your engagements don't match the numbers. Keenan says, I don't buy streams. And you know what? A lot of these services that are out here, which I see in a lot of these Facebook groups, people like, oh, you know, there's a difference between promotion and there's a difference between buying streams. And a lot of these guys that are coming out talking about they do promos, it's because they have access to streams. They're part of a contract. They're part of a contract to sell a certain amount of contracts, services. Okay, so people are not fucking stupid. I'm not dumb. So, what was the other thing? I knew there was one more. Okay, so yeah, that was the information that I found. So as you guys can see, you know, like I said, the feds are cracking down. You know, you might as well go into a bank and rob it because you're paying money for fake shit. I don't like it when people do it and it's fake promo. It is fake promo. I keep telling everybody, you know, fake it till you make it is not acceptable. You know, I don't agree with that. You know, people like myself on my Instagram account, I actually show my engagements every week. I tell everybody how many people visited my profile. I tell everybody how many people liked my pictures. You know, all these other places, because we all know Facebook, well, Facebook people, you can buy plays and shit like that anywhere. Okay, but there's so much stuff going on behind the scenes that a lot of people, they're just not privy to. They just don't want to be aware of. And, you know, now these record labels are, you know, they're going to get in trouble. And radio stations. All to have, save money. There are so many different, you're right, King Solo. There's a lot of different marketing strategies that don't make you look stupid, okay? I always say all the time, you know, everybody's trying to sell something to an artist. Everyone is trying to make their money off of an artist. That's why I said on my Instagram page, I put a post up and I said the most scam person on this planet is an artist. Excuse me, the most scam person on this planet is a person with a dream. Keenan says, I am staying indie. I'm same. The most scammed person on this planet is a person with a dream. If a person has a dream and they're striving towards it, you know that there's people preying on you to steal your ideas, to use your ideas against you, to have you enslaved working on something you used to love while you make other people rich. You know, I got to the point in my career where I said, if I make a song, it's because I want to make the song. I don't make songs anymore because I'm trying to get put on. I got tired of that shit. And you know, it shows in people's music now. You know, you listen to certain songs, it just sounds like people are trying too hard. I'm like, what are you doing? There's nothing wrong with wanting to be successful, but everyone is not going to be famous. Everyone is not going to be successful in this. If success to you is being able to wake up in the morning and be able to sit at a at your FRP network, you gotta link me up to that. Link me up to that. Keenan is saying FRP network does not do the fake promo. Well, you know me, I'm an investigative journalist. I always, you know, sign up for these services and check out these services, and I'll let artists know if the shit works. You know, that's just me. You know, I've done several different tutorials on how I got songs played on SoundCloud legitly and organically. And, you know, people, you know, artists are losing content. That's what I believe. I think the content is not there anymore. The music videos are not the same anymore, you know. So I have one more artist that I wanted to play. She doesn't have a music video yet. Aren't you in the group chat? Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Keenan got me. Keenan got me. He's like, wait a minute. I'm a part of so many different group chats. It's just not even funny. I'm forgetting names and everything. So I do apologize. I do remember that you guys, I'm in that group chat. So I'm gonna play Lipstick Killer. She was my other winner. You know, I really think that she has good content because I like rock music and I like that style. But this song she did, it's actually two songs I want to play. But this one is called Best Revenge, and I'm gonna play that for you guys. Here we go. So this is Lipstick Killer. This one is called Best Revenge.
It's the best revenge. Success is the best revenge. It's the best revenge. Success is the best revenge. When they see you getting money, when they see you doing well, find out who your real friends are. The actions will tell. She see me counting bread, hate so hard she's hemorrhaging. Wide-eyed man, I'm on top. I sow this seed to reap this crop. You praying that my album fly, praying that my numbers drop, praying my success stop. I'm like, whoa, black rock, hustle hard like a Mexican. Working moms, I'm rapping them. Call me Nike, checking them. Relevant, cause I'm letting them. Casino flow, I'm cashing out. Curious what I'm about. Raining here while y'all in drought. Chuck tear it up, I'm rolling out. It's the best revenge. Success is the best revenge. It's the best revenge. Success is the best revenge. When they see you getting money, when they see you doing well, find out who your real friends are. The actions will tell. It's the best revenge. Success is the best revenge. It's the best revenge. Success is the best revenge. When they see you getting money, when they see you doing well, find out who your real friends are. Tell you about yourself. The actions will tell. You fake, you phony, you my homie, that's baloney. My mama, she want me bout them wolves and sheep's clothing. You ain't going where I'm going, bounce, bounce, cause I'm rolling low. Knows what I can handle, I carry that weight on my shoulders. Ayy, who you call when you need a friend? Put work in so we all win. Who you call when you need to cry? Who is there to wipe your ass? Who is there when you were low? Ain't have a home, nowhere to go. Best friend, turn foe. Gain this world but lose your soul. But now you wanna act like we was never tight. Like you ain't got no act right. True definition of a back. Buy all this soul for some commas. Put DJ in front of drama. Say what up to comma. You could've been big as Madonna. Ay. It's the best revenge. Success is the best revenge. It's the best revenge. Success is the best revenge. When they see you getting money, when they see you doing well, find out who your real friends are. The actions will tell. It's the best revenge. Success is the best revenge. It's the best revenge. Success is the best revenge. When they see you getting money, when they see you doing well, find out who your real friends are. The actions will tell. Man, I hate that she jealous. She a bit overzealous. Man, a chick named Sally, mouth as big as the alley. Man, I can't tell her nothing. Tell him my secrets. Keep my name out your mouth. Your 2 cents, you can keep it. Man, I can't trust nobody. Beat me down like I'm riding. All these bullets I'm dodging, but I live life I'm bothering. I'm a child of the king. Clearly you don't know my father. Try to put my lights out, but my flame grow hotter. Yeah. It's the best revenge. Success is the best revenge. It's the best revenge. Success is the best revenge. When they see you getting money, when they see you doing well, find out who your real friends are. The actions will tell. It's the best revenge. Success is the best revenge. It's the best revenge. Success is the best revenge. When they see you getting money, when they see you doing well, find out who your real friends are. The actions will tell. Dom, you went in on this one. Yeah.
Okay. Again, female rappers are lately, I have been really impressed by a lot of the content. I really think we're about to take over. No offense to the fellas, but I really think that we're getting back into that mold of where we used to be. So, you know, definitely shout out to I Am Mystic Killer. Thank you so much for the submission. I was like, I had to follow her and everything. I became a stan overnight. So,
Headshot.
blew my mind. Had to. So, I'm gonna close out the show with what did I want to say? Yeah, I'm gonna close out the show with some final thoughts. We covered a lot of things today, especially you know, Cardi B. You guys understand how I feel, you know, and that's what's really important. What she did was wrong, but it was definitely a eye-opener, because now artists know you are not safe. You need to clear out your whole social media history, okay? So you don't want to have the, you know, people come knocking and you know, telling you that, you know, time to lose your career over some shit. So
Access denied.
you don't want that. I don't like mainstream. I'm into underground. Thank you, Keenan. Thank you so much, Keenan. And you know, this is the thing I'm saying. I don't really like mainstream because mainstream is not real. It's not authentic. I don't think a lot of these artists that are famous or blew up the way they didn't blow up legitimately. I believe everything was done under the table. And of course, if you have money, if you got money, you good. You good. Okay. So just like on my Instagram my Instagram television, I actually uploaded proof that, you know, these DJs and everyone is taking payola. He's like, the world runs by payola. Like, what you mean? What you mean? Fuck your talent. This is what he said. So, do I have Instagram on this phone? Actually, yes, I do. I'm staring right at it. I just have to play it. I have to play it so you guys can hear it for yourselves, because a lot of people, they don't really believe that this, you know, this is what was said. So this is what he said. This is on the Everyday Struggles.
New York needs issues, and the young kids know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And then the more there's like an acceleration of so many festivals like next year because of the uprise of like all these new young artists. Like the festivals are getting bigger and bigger, and there's like countless festivals next year, which means I'm gonna be DJing like crazy. I'm gonna make more money, and payola's gonna be at an all-time high. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And
radio.
you got some big drops to look forward to next year.
You're not supposed to admit that, though.
Why not? That's what runs the industry. Payola. Like, you think all these big niggas didn't pay to get into the industry? Are you kidding me?
But when you in it, you're not supposed to admit it. You're supposed to act. It's like
it's being hypocritical. Like, this whole business is run on money. Like, if you don't have money, if you don't have an investor, you don't have a drug dealer backing you to make you look like the way you're supposed to look.
Oh, I forgot. You on satellite. That's why. Yeah, you don't give a fuck. I'm like, are you talking to FCC?
See ya, bitch. No money, no career. Point blank.
Words of wisdom from Who Kid, man.
Fuck your talent. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what you talk about. There's a million rappers. There's a million hot niggas. If you ain't got no fucking backing, you ain't got a Jewish nigga, you ain't got a drug lord, you're out of here. Fuck your raps. Point blank.
That's what he said. I didn't say that. DJ Woo Kid said that. Fuck your talent. I will never forget that. That's why I had to post it, because people wouldn't have believed me that I said it. So again, I'm reading Rapper Secrets to Success. We all just have to be aware of what's going on, because there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. You know, again, a lot of us are not going to make it, but if we do, congratulations. But if I suspect that you're lying, you know, all I have to say, there's a lot of artists out here, and it's really dumb to think that these artists are not paying their way to the top. So with that said, keep pushing, keep grinding. Don't feel discouraged because you see that these celebrities are making it. The elites are in control, but don't lose yourself in the process. The moment you start feeling like this is, you know, becoming a job or feeling like a job, I think it's time to stop. But thank you again for tuning in to the Minx Show, and I do appreciate everyone that tunes in. So here we go. Again, thank you guys for tuning in, and I definitely will start my hold on, the Minx Show. Yeah. I will be doing my Minx top 10 music videos of the week, and if you have music videos, please submit them. I'm going to be trying to do them every Thursday so people can vote for them on minxradio.com. So again, thank you for tuning in, and enjoy the rest of your evening.